So UFC Fight Night, Steve Garcia versus David Onama just finished, and bro, this card was actually pretty good. But man, for me, biggest thing out of this card happened during Waldo Cortez Acosta versus Ante Delija. You could not write a better story in fiction when the one went down during this fight, bro. First of all, if you guys don't know, Ante Delija is Tom Aspinall's training partner. And before the fight, he was talking about how in his whole career he's never eye poked someone and that punishment should be great for an eye poke. So get this. First round of his fight against Waldo Cortez Acosta, this guy starts teeing off on Waldo Cortez Acosta up against the fence. And during the combination, one of his strikes, he has his fingers out, pokes a Waldo's left eye. Waldo starts holding his eye. You could tell that he's been hurt to the eye, right? But it looks like it could have been from punches. So he shows up against the fence. Ref comes in, but he does not wave off the fight. Ante Delija is celebrating. They think they won the fight. The camera pans to a guy in the audience with a Croatian flag. Everybody thought that the Ante Delija had won, right? But then Waldo goes back, tells the ref he got poked in the eye. The ref goes to review footage, bro. And in the footage, you clearly see mid combination, Delija pokes Waldo Cortez Acosta clear as day in the left eye. And Waldo gets time to recover. They have the timer going for his 5 minutes for recovery that you get for an eye poke. He says, I'm not a bleep, fill in the blank for somebody that would be scared or something. They restart the fight. They get back into the fight for about 20 seconds. Ante Delija closes the distance with a jab. And Waldo just hits a disgusting pull counter on him and puts Ante Delija out. Not cold, puts him down. And then finishes him off with a ground and pound. Bro, this coming from Waldo Cortez Acosta 1 week after what happened to Tom Aspinall last week in the main event, the funniest thing ever, man. Now I understand Tom Aspinall's eye poke was really bad, and honestly, I this doesn't change my opinion on Tom Aspinall or anything like that, but the Twitter comments are gonna be hilarious following this, man. Waldo Cortez Acosta, he goes out there, he finishes Ante Delija about 20 seconds after the restarting the fight after the eye poke. Before they restart, he says, I'm not a blank. You know, clearly he has someone in mind, right? Clearly he has someone in mind. Post fight, he calls out Tom Aspinall, man. I mean, you can't write this up any better. Mr. Ante Delija saying, I've never poked somebody in the eye. He is Tom Aspinall's teammate. Pokes Waldo and then gets finished. Genuine cinema. Absolute cinema, bro. Peak happening in this co-main event, man. And banger of a fight. Waldo Cortez Acosta with his first good finish in the UFC. Looks solid, man. Honestly, I've never seen Waldo put somebody out like that. Great for my boy Salsa Boy. Can't wait to see what's next for him. Title run starts now. And as far as the rest of the card, the women's fight were what you expected. Talita Alancer versus Carnelosi was actually a really good fight while it lasted. Phil Rowe got dominated by Seok-Young KO. Great showing for him. Showed that he really has that dog in him. Cedric Dumas did exactly what I said he was going to do. The guy does not take his career serious. He doesn't take life serious. He gets up to so much stuff outside the cage. I don't know if you guys know, bro has like you could literally look up a picture of like his 20 mugshots, man. This guy cannot stay out of trouble. Bro needs to lock in. Dante Johnson gets him out of there in the second round. Made it look fairly easy. I remember, or I saw a clip of him on Twitter trying to say that he thinks Dumas isn't that bad of a person. Bro, Dumas scumbag, bro. And then, bro, Chang Ho Lee loses to Timmy Kwamba. I can't believe this. I really, I really trusted in my boy Chang Ho. Couldn't get it done. Then Billy Elicana versus Kevin Christian. Bro, these tall fighters need to get IQ tested, man. Kevin Christian is 6'7", crazy wingspan, crazy leg reach. And this guy lets Billy Elicana close the distance on him, get in the pocket, clips him with a huge shot in the pocket. I think it was a lead left hook. Kevin Christian goes down. Billy Elicana gets on him, gets a nasty rear naked choke where Kevin Christian's hands are in a really weird position, and he gets rear naked choked out to sleep. He taps, but the ref doesn't see the tap because his hand is on the complete other side of where the ref is, and it was just in a really weird position. Bro had no choice but to go to sleep. Sad showing for Kevin Christian, but hopefully he can bounce back from this. And honestly, Billy Elicana looked really good in this fight. Way better than I expected from him. Then Alan Nascimento versus Cody Durden. I mean, like I said, Nascimento missed weight. Came in here, kind of steamrolled Cody Durden. Cody had nothing for him, made it look fairly easy. Then we have Charles Radke versus Daniel Frunza. Bro, so many submissions on this card. This is one that I did not expect. I thought Frunza would be able to edge this fight out, but he just couldn't get it done. Radke made it look easy, honestly. Packed him out of there in the third round. Then Isaac Dulgarian versus Yadir Del Val. I told you guys, Yadir looks dangerous, but bro, Dulgarian looked horrendous coming into this fight. Missed takedowns. Normally he's a really good grappler. Look at the odds. I mean, they had Dulgarian as a clear favorite. This is Yadir's first fight in the UFC. I don't know what was going on with Dulgarian, bro, but he did not look good. But Yadir, man, I'm telling you, this guy could be top 15 level. Could possibly be top 10. Looked really solid in this fight. We'll see what he gets up to next. And then, guys, Themba Garimba loses to Jeremiah Wells. Bro, this guy has zero dog in him. After the first round, you could see that he's completely gassed. And he just gives up. He's getting taken down. Dominated on the ground by Jeremiah Wells the whole fight. I mean, bro. Let's see what the control time was. Do they show it? They don't show it, but bro. Literally second and third round, he's literally just on the floor the whole time. It was terrible. A terrible showing for Themba Garimba. Zero dog in him. Never picking him for a fight again, bro. How are you gassing out against Jeremiah Wells, man? It's not like he's a crazy pressure fighter or putting up a crazy pace. Themba just has zero dog in him, honestly. Then Waldo, I already talked about this one. Great showing from him. Crazy circumstances during this fight. Absolute cinema. And then the main event, Steve Garcia versus David Yo Mama. Bro, Steve Garcia is a genuine problem in this division. David Onama had some momentum going into this fight, but there's just level to this. Steve Garcia is packing everybody up, bro. And honestly, I think he keeps going because I think he's either going to get Aljo or Brian Ortega next. And both of those guys are getting cooked, man. I mean, look at this. KO, can't be mad at him going to a decision against Cater. Great boxer. Cater's gonna roll with the shots. He's not gonna get tagged up like Onama was today, where he couldn't even get the jab going. He got absolutely outboxed. Onama just showed nothing, and Steve Garcia made it look super easy, man. Yeah, that was it for UFC Fight Night. Steve Garcia versus David Yo Mama. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like the video and sub to the channel. And I'll see you guys next week for my predictions. I might be dropping another video. Let me know if you guys want to watch anything. And I'll see you guys next time.